Hi guys, welcome to another beautiful day and you are welcome to Kasoa. My name is Obinji. So in my previous videos I have been talking about Kasoa. I have talked about why I love this town Kasoa. I have talked about why of all the places in Ghana I decided to settle in Kasoa. I have also talked about the businesses that foreigners can do here in Kasoa, judging from the fact that Kasoa is not that town where you can easily get professional jobs and all of that. But what I noticed is that in all of the things that I have talked about Kasoa, I never really answered the basic questions of what Kasoa is all about. And that's why in today's video, I'd love to answer these questions. I have drafted the questions that I know can answer your burning or your curiosity, should I say, about the town Kasoa. So guys, if you want to know what these questions are or what it's all about or what Kasoa is all about, don't go nowhere because I will be right back. So guys, you are welcome back. But before we go into the questions, don't forget that you can subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear whatever it is you have to say down in the comment section. So let's go to the first question of the day, and the first question is, where is Kasoa located? So Kasoa is located in the central region of Ghana. Yes, so the central region is one of the regions here in Ghana, and Kasoa is located in it. Another good thing about the location of Kasoa is the fact that it is a 40 kilometers, west of Accra, which is the capital city of Ghana. In my video, I have talked about, the proximity of Kasoa to Accra, what it does for people who want to come and live here in Kasoa, the fact that accommodation wise and every other thing, who journey from Kasoa to Accra, the cost of the standard of living. So I have talked about, I'll leave a video where I made mention of that. So let's go to the next question. What is Kasoa known for? Kasoa is known for its vibrant, or should we say its bustling market. Now, Kasoa has a market which is actually named the old Kasoa market, although we also have the new Kasoa market which came up about some few years ago. But Kasoa is known for its old market that has varieties of foodstuffs, fresh foodstuffs. It is known for its agricultural produce. It's known for its household furniture, or basically everything that you would need for your day-to-day running. So that is what Kasoa is known for. So if you ask that friend, what is Kasoa all about, the first thing they tell you that, oh, the old market which is actually named Kasoa. And I want to believe that that is where the town got its name from. What are the popular attractions in Kasoa? So Kasoa does have a number of popular attractions that visitors into the town, or even residents here in the town go visit every now and then. And one of them is the Kasoa Old Market that I have talked about. This market now, trust me, there is nobody who comes into Kasoa here and passes a night or two or thereabout who doesn't go to that market to purchase one or two things. Now, Kasoa is also known for its beach, which is the Kokrobite beach. Now, this is the beach where, of course, if you go there during festive period, it's packed to the full. A lot of people just go there to catch fun while away time, and even get to associate with other visitors who come to the beach. Now, we also have the shopping mall here in Kasoa, which is on the Bodrasi Road, which is the Melcom. Kasoa is known for that shopping mall, Melcom, and Kasoa has a number of other places that at the moment I cannot call for you. But okay, I remember Kasoa is also known for the the Galilea fish market. I know a couple of people who usually call me and ask for directions to go to the Galilea fish market. So these are a number of places that are attractions in Kasoa. So how can Kasoa be accessed? Depending wherever you're coming from, Accra or any other town or city, Kasoa can be accessed by taxis. Kasoa can be accessed by other ride-hailing apps such as your Taxify, your Yango, your Uber, to mention a few. and also by the minivans, which are popularly known as trotro, or you could come with your own personal ride. So these are ways that you can access Kasoa depending the place that you are coming into Kasoa from. What is the living condition like in Kasoa? So the living condition here in Kasoa is kind of a mix of modern and traditional kind of setup, meaning to say that you can still find structures that have that traditional kind of theme. And because the town is a fast rising town, you're definitely going to see modern day structures, which of course impacts the kind of lifestyle that these people are actually living. But irrespective of what type of condition that you might find here in Kasoa, all families have access to basic amenities such as electricity, water, health, education, and all of that. It's all readily available. So these are the kind of living conditions that you can find here in Kasoa. Is Kasoa a good place to live? I think this is kind of a funny question, but then again, every funny question does need an answer. So is Kasoa a good place to live in? Now, that's kind of relative, it's a relative, question, because what is good to you might not necessarily be good to me. But to answer the question, I would say that if you are somebody who kind of value the urban rural kind of living, then Kasoa can be good for you, because it's not as it's not on the fast lane like cities like Accra, okay, and I want to believe Kumasi. So if you like the urban kind of rural kind of lifestyle or setting, Kasoa will be good for you. But if you do not want this, you want the kind of cosmopolitan lifestyle, then Kasoa might not be good for you. But either ways, like I would always say, the town is coming up in economy and socio-cultural, everything about it. So that answers whether the question. So that answers the question of if Kasoa is a good place to live. What are the job opportunities in Kasoa? Now, don't take my laughing for, don't take it serious. So, Kasoa is a fast rising economy. So to say, it's not anything close to Accra. But in as much as it's not anything close to Accra, job opportunities that can be found here in Kasoa would be in agriculture, manufacturing, and the service industry. But if you're looking for something that is far-fetched than this, then Kasoa definitely will not be the place for you. But then again, let's see what a few years to come has in store for Kasoa and job applicants, because it's a fast rising economy. What are the type of educational institutions we have here in Kasoa? Kasoa has a number of educational institutions to suit the need of the different ages of kids. So this is it. We have both public and private schools for basic, the basic, how is it? So let me call it in the way I understand. For the crèche, for the primary, for the JHS, and for the SHS, Kasoa has both public and private, institutions. And to even branch out of that, Kasoa also has vocational training centers. So if you don't want to continue in that educational side, you can branch out into vocational studies. So those are the kind of educational institutions that you can find here in Kasoa: public, private, and the vocational institutions. What type of healthcare facilities do we have here in Kasoa? Kasoa, just like the educational sector, Kasoa has a number of private and public hospitals and clinics, as well as pharmacies that are tailored to suit the medical needs of people living here in Kasoa. So trust me, for whatever although most times you might have a condition that might have you being referred out of Kasoa, but before you get to that stage of being referred out of Kasoa, Kasoa does have public and private hospitals, clinics and pharmacies where you can get your medications. What is the security situation in Kasoa? I think generally I would say Kasoa is safe, even though some people might not agree with me. But from my own, perspective, I would say Kasoa is safe. Safe for the fact that once in a while there are petty thefts or crimes here and there. But I want to also believe that this can also be found in other cities or other towns or in other settlements. But for a word of advice, it's always paramount that you take your personal safety into consideration. You should take your safety. It should be top notch in the sense that if you're in public, you'll be very careful of how you handle your personal items, your phones, your wristwatches, your cash, or whatever it is. Even at home, you'd want to, make sure that when you're going to bed, all doors and everything are, locked. You look for ways to, protect your cars or whatever it is. But these are things that generally happen in other towns. So yes, if I were to, give it on a scale, I would say 7/10. Kasoa is generally safe to live. So how do we get to stay connected in Kasoa? Now, like I said, Kasoa is a fast rising economy. Kasoa is connected with mobile networks. Yes. Kasoa has good mobile networks. We have MTN. Now this is not promoting any kind of network or whatever, but we have MTN services here. We have Airtel, Tigo services here. We have Vodafone services here, and we also have internet services here. I can't readily mention most of those internet companies that are offer their services here in Kasoa, but we do have them in Kasoa, and that is how we stay up to date or we stay connected here in Kasoa. And to answer the last but not the least question of Kasoa, what is the weather condition here in Kasoa? So the weather condition is typical of almost every other town here in Ghana. It's the savanna, it's the tropical savanna climate with the rainy season and the dry season. Now the rainy season starts as early as, should I say, May, June, and goes up until sometimes September, October, and the dry season can kick off from that October up until February. But either ways, you should be prepared when you're coming to Kasoa, because these are the seasons that are obtainable, available right here in Kasoa. So guys, I hope I have been able to answer questions about Kasoa that would influence your decision whether you should move to Kasoa or you should come here for visiting or whatever the case might be. So guys, I hope that you did enjoy today's video, and if there's any question that you think I did not answer, leave it in the comments, or you can also drop your own points about the town Kasoa. So thank you guys. I'll see you another beautiful day. My name is Obinje. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye.